What to Belgian Terror says, peeps. What to Belgian Terror says, take some patterns. What to Belgian Terror says, Hedgie man hordick nicht. Baku says, Gruß aus der Weihnachtsbäckerei.
Oh. Test. Warum ist jetzt der Sound weg? Ah, there we go. So, jetzt aber. Hi! Sorry. OBS war wieder falsch eingestellt. Danke für den Hinweis, Kück.
What to Belgian Terror says, jetzt hort man dick.
Jetzt hört man dick. Wo ist denn Spitz?
What to Belgian Terror says, Baku take some patterns.
Take some patterns. Grüße zurück in die Weihnachtsbäckerei, Baku. You've been baking all day, then I take it. Ja, nein, war nicht das Lied. Nope. There we go.
Baku says, thank you carrotic word wohl die ganze Nacht backen muss mich ranhalten damit Papa dieses Jahr endlich was bekommt.
Das funktioniert mit dem Speech-Chat doch nicht. Wieso isst du ihm mal alles weg, oder was? Keine Antwort ist auch eine Antwort. Oder bist du
What
jetzt
to Belgian
frustriert?
Terror says, now I want Platzhin. Baku says, SRY must easy often.
Okay. Und sonst, wie war euer Tag so? Erzählt mal. Am besten auf Englisch. Sonst muss ich den Speech-Chat wieder umstellen. Also, Wenn da mehr deutsche Leute im Chat hängen als englische, dann stelle ich den Speech-Chat wieder um, ansonsten ist es ja unmöglich, das zu verstehen.
Baku says, also when du was gas oft hast habe gas lighter nicked mit Beckerman, sorry.
Okay.
What to belch in terror says, long, I'm so tired, damn home office. Baku says, ik kan mach zoom chatten was spader dazu honey rough grade and equals D.
Okay, bye bye. Leave the speech chat on English then. Yeah, but better home office than having to go to the library in person. Right? That's a little loud. Also a little too
Chubby
happy.
Ferret says, hello, hello, take some
Hello.
patterns.
Hello, hello, take some patterns.
What to belch in terror says, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I have to go to work.
Oh. See. It'll be much nicer sitting on the couch doing work than being in the library. In the cold library. Though, is it cold?
What to belch in terror says, hi Chubby, take some patterns.
Take some patterns. Is the library cold though? Do you have heaters or not? Because I know that in summer it was
Chubby
too
Ferret
hot.
says, oh, Ismael's hair look very cool.
Thanks, I try. I try to be a little festive, as you can see. Which is why I'm constantly checking if nothing's going up in flames.
Says, no, but we don't have windows. So it's so much fun reading in the library. Chubby Ferret says, hi Kukin, take some patterns, and take some patterns.
And don't forget to take some patterns. Oh wait, am I even in the right category on Twitter? Twitter. On Twitch. No, wait. Oh, damn it. We're still on the Modal Sushi fan art spoiler thing.
Chubby Ferret says, do you miss something? Take some patterns.
There we go. Maybe I'll change it again. Wait. That's... There we go. That's better. We still had the wrong title on Twitch. Because this is not Modal Sushi. This is just my comic. I think there should be a Twitch Nightbot thing now. Wait. It says...
Hiroshi is now hosting you for 0 viewers.
Ooh, thank you! Thank you for hosting me. Thank you.
What to Belgian Terror says, what? No mo Daozushi. I want my money back. Chatty Ferret says, not just. It's that great comic.
Thank you. I have a feeling this thing is almost empty. Oh, still something. Maybe I should clean it. I don't have anything to clean it with. Can you see? There we go. Thank you, Perotti. Is that cake? No, that's not cake. It looks like cake, but it's not cake. Cake. Ah, this works better. I think there was so much ink getting stuck at the corners of this one that didn't work properly.
Chabby Ferret says, a sweet squint head DXD.
Didn't I squint before? I have the feeling I should have squinted before a lot, because I squint a lot, especially if I have to look into light. The music is way too happy for the scene.
Chabby Ferret says, ik meinte den Schielingerade auf den Stift XD.
So. It didn't work properly because it was going stop and go, but it was just because the ink was, because it's like a ballpoint pen, and the ink was getting stuck on the corners of the ball, so that's why. And I wasn't sure if it wasn't empty, but here this here is the end of the ink.
Du bist sonst am Auto-Host und es irgendwie geklappt und mergern.
Peroshi says,
by the way, hello chat. XD.
Hello, Peroshi.
says,
Perotti.
I hope you all are fine.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Chabby Ferret says, hello Peroshi.
Perochi. Pero. Trying to be cute here.
Peroshi says,
I'll stop.
At Chubby Ferret 24.
what to Belgian Terror says, hello Perochi, take some patterns.
Take some patterns. This will be now forever our insider, our stream insider. And I don't mind.
Peroshi says,
take some patterns.
Very slowly though.
Chabby Ferret says, forever takes some patterns. In forever takes some patterns.
For some reason she didn't do it this time. Maybe because there was the forever in there. Ismail can't really decide on emotion right now. So his eyebrows are like, but his chin is like. Try deciphering his emotions.
Kuroshi says,
It's so cute.
Boy's
Chabby
way too
Ferret
emotional for his
says,
own good.
Rimael. Kuroshi says,
Ha ha.
fight me. Says, hello, you can write one person and.
Hello, Fight Me. I didn't quite catch what you wanted to say. Maybe try again?
Kuroshi says,
Try again.
Kuroshi says,
XD.
Just say something weird again. Don't you say try again? I mean, if the sentence isn't complete because it looks like it isn't complete, then I always think that the person writing the sentence just accidentally hit enter or something. So why not try again?
Kuroshi says,
I thought it was funny. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I think the person is already gone now. Where is she? They.
Chabby Ferret says, where did your idea for Ishmael's hair come from?
I don't know. Oh no, they're still here. I don't know, where did it come from? There's no one source. It just happened. It's mainly based on the fact that he was a little flame. So I tried to make his hair look a little fiery. So and then it went from there.
Kuroshi says,
NAAW.
it has been, it changed over time anyway, so I think the first few
Chabby Ferret says,
sketches
"Oh,
I
sweet
made of
fire
him.
mail."
Yeah, sweet fire mail. The first few sketches of him looked quite different from now, how he looks now. I think his hair got poofier and poofier over time.
Kuroshi says,
We liked a floof.
Which is why I don't change it anymore. I mean, his hairstyle before it looked cute too, but I think I won't change it much anymore. Might just change with my style.
Chabby Ferret says, "That always makes him cuter and cuter."
I
Chabby
do hope so.
says, "For Adrian XD."
Adrian
Kuroshi
already thinks he's
says,
cute enough.
Haha, yes, I agree.
Even though he doesn't say it out loud. Isn't that Dawn Winery? Yes. God, I'm playing this game way too much. Oh, hi Muley. Thank you for following. Didn't think you would stop by one of these days.
PB says, "Hola."
Hola, Pipi.
Chabby Ferret says, "Is the music off?"
No, it's not. It's just very, very silent. Gonna put it up a bit.
Milliard says, "Glad I could finally catch one of your streams."
Wait a second. I'm gonna pull this down a little so I can pull this up a lot.
Furoshi says,
OMG, the great Millie arrived.
Furoshi says,
Hello.
Tell me if it's tuned out now. I think it's too loud. Wait.
Furoshi says,
Fun fact, my Kanhan is like, Soin, Millie, Soin, Millie.
Oh dear.
Milliard says, what really XD?
Maybe it's just because we're taking so long.
Furoshi says,
Yes.
She has no time to get it to other people. At least I'm taking too long. Because I know I'm taking too long. Nope, 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 nope. What is happening here?
Furoshi says,
Yes, you had mine for a whole weekend one time, but it was worth every second.
Okay. I'm still sorry about that. I know I'm super slow when it comes to conhons and commissions. That still doesn't look right. What the hell is going on his head? I don't know. It looked fine in the layouts. And then I go sketching and it goes all fuckery. The hell?
Furoshi says,
It's the super floof.
Yeah. The super floof is getting to me. It's not working with me, it's working against me. It's already this floofy, but still not enough on the back of his head. Still looks wrong. That's a bit better. Klappity klapper. There we go. So Muley, have you been doing? Have you been doing? My God, my English today. You're still in Japan? Is it like super late right now in Tokyo? Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Nope, I'm back in Germany.
Ah, that explains why you're still up. Because right now it's 4 o'clock in Japan in the morning. Because I was wondering, because Kira usually isn't awake anymore at this hour. Even though it's Monday, so she should have weekend.
Milliard says, can't be social these days, so I just hang around in my new apartment here.
Yeah, it's hard with what's going on right now to be social, other than being social online. Let's just try being social online with friends.
Says, we'll go back to Japan when traveling is okay again.
Yeah, I still have to wait for that too. Though if I go, I just go for vacation again. We wanted to go in spring next year, but that is out of the option. No, out of the... Did I say it right? Not possible. I already sent my English to bed early. So if I talk like a 3-year-old.
Sleep well, English.
Yeah. If I talk like a 3-year-old in English, then that's because of that. However, I don't want to switch to German because I want to be able to fluently speak English in my streams without thinking too much.
Says, and that's the reason I'm not discording with you today. My English is out of order.
Well, then take some patterns. Wait. If your English is out of order, then take some patterns. Immediately all confused now. What? Patterns? What?
What to Belgian Terror says, take some patterns.
Thank you.
It's good for you.
Thanks. Speech chat inside joke has to be upheld.
Milliard says, should I ask what that means?
It's a little inside joke because the speech bot reads it very funny. Because usually it's very robotic, the voice, but if you write take some patterns, it reads it for some reason or the other. It reads it very very softly, like take some patterns. And we realized that last stream because Cook wrote it once in a sentence that had nothing to do with an insider or something, and since then it has become some kind of inside joke if the speech bot is on. If someone else writes it again, you can hear it.
Milliard says, seems like patterns make the bot soft.
Yeah, but only if we write it in the exact sentence, like take some patterns, because when Chubby Ferret wrote forever take some patterns before, it didn't work. She reads it differently.
Says, take some patterns. Chubby Ferret says, take some patterns.
See, that's what I meant.
Milliard says, amazing.
It's just one big ball of fun in here. I didn't even use patterns last time.
Kuroshi says,
it's very careful, like the bot wants you to be happy and safe.
Yeah. Suddenly super wholesome bot. It's like when your mom tells you to go to sleep because you've been working so hard. Or something. Like, hey kid, you've been working so hard. Go to sleep. Take some patterns. Sorry, not tired. Just my usual state of being. Oh, there I go, deviating from the sketch again. Hope this doesn't fuck up the hair again.
What to Belch in Terror says, so glad for the MDZS commission. It doesn't only give us an amazing picture but a brilliant insider to XD.
That's true. Even though the patterns came from the live action. Not the picture. Not yet anyway. Maybe I'll tell Shishen to take some patterns as well. It's really hard to say it like the bot when you're doing it in a sentence.
What to Belch in Terror says, yeah, but we talked about it because of the commission stream.
Sure. Maybe coffee.
What to belch in terror, says, take some coffee.
Take some coffee. Maybe I will make some coffee later, but just maybe.
Milliard says, how long do you usually stay up and draw?
Lately until 5 o'clock, but that's because I can't draw. I can't draw. Yeah, right. I can't sleep. I don't know why. It's just I'm way too awake at 12 o'clock when I usually want to go to sleep, but I just can't sleep. So I stay up and draw, and the next thing I know is it's 5 o'clock in the morning. But I don't stream so long usually. Like I don't stream until 5 o'clock. It's usually like until 10 o'clock or so. 12 at most. At the latest. So I shouldn't really get tired right now. It's not like I'm really tired and I want to go to sleep or something. It's just yawning. Maybe I'll try to go to bed early today. Some meditation or something. Then hopefully go to sleep early. Before 2 o'clock or something. We'll see. So I have more daylight instead of being awake all night every night. I'm not really well rested if I do that. Oh wait, it's first. This is faster.
Chabby Ferret says, or we sing you to sleep with takes and patterns. What to belch in terror says, I can promise next time I visit you won't be awake until 5.
Okay. Yeah, because I try to go to sleep now than earlier than I think my sleep schedule should be fine until you're here next time. But I know what you want to say. You'll make sure I take breaks in the evening, watch some good movies.
Kuroshi says,
What movies 3?
I watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse today on Netflix, which is why I haven't done much today. I thought I could watch the movie and draw, but it's impossible. Because the movie is just too good.
Kuroshi says,
Haha, yes, it's catchy.
I should go back to listening to audiobooks while drawing, not watching something, be it a stream or a movie or a series. Because I always think I can draw and watch at the same time, but it ultimately makes me much slower than I'd like to be, and I could be if I just listened to an audiobook. And I still have to finish Serafina, second book. It's just that I don't feel like it all the time.
What to Belch in Terror says, Hedgie, can you tell me again why you are inking not with a G pen anymore?
Why? Because I'm right now it's easier like this. Because I don't have to dip it and the lines don't get smudged and stuff. Why is it looking bad?
Kuroshi says,
The Sakura Micron are very good, right?
I
What to
think
Belch
yeah.
in Terror says, asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. As long as you're not asking because it looks worse than before. I might go back
Kuroshi
to ink and
says,
What Bale Chen Terror is just the best nickname ever, by the way.
As I said, right now I prefer this. I might be going. I might go back to a pen and ink, but right now this is a little easier because if I ink
What
with
to
pen and
Belch in
ink,
Terror
I can't go
says,
back and forth
thank you XD.
because it's the pen will get stuck in the paper easier, and with a multiliner I can go like without problems. I think Chubby asked the same last stream, and I told her the same, that as I was in a rut not long ago, anything that makes working easier for me is good. It's preferred. Even though right now I feel pretty good about working and everything, but so that it doesn't get as bad as it was, I'll just try to make it easy on me. The Nightbot has spoken.
What to Belch in Terror says, Hedgie, I love how you just do your thing and bam. Suddenly great art.
What? If you say so.
Kuroshi says,
I agree.
To me, it feels most of the time like I have no clue what I'm doing. I just do something and hopefully it'll look good. And sometimes it does. Like when I draw or when I color traditionally, like when I do watercolor or acrylics, most of the time I have no clue what I'm doing,
What
and
to
in the
Belch in
end
Terror
it looks fine.
says, yeah, I say so and I'm always right.
You're always right in general. That's why you're the archive chick and you should be in everyone's inventory. But especially in mine.
Kuroshi says,
Hello, I got the most beautiful CockUX null picture in my Kanhan.
Oh god, which one was it?
Kuroshi says,
You can't tell this wasn't on purpose.
I wish I could remember what it looked like. Sounds really horrible when I say it like that I can't remember what the Konhan looked like or the entry. But it's like with people on conventions, I can't remember all of their names or faces because there have been so many over the years. I wish I could remember them all, but I think my head would explode.
What to Belch in Terror says, I got the most wholesome pics of Kaku and Noel with bananas. Kuroshi says,
It was made with Copics. CockU teasing Noel who has a happy bump in his pants. This sounds wrong.
This sounds wrong. No, it's fine. It's late. Everyone knows what I'm drawing, usually.
Kuroshi says,
It's from 2013 or something like that, so I think it's
Yeah.
normal you don't remember 3.
Yeah, me too. Now that you're telling me that it has been like more than 7 years, I don't feel as
What
bad
to Belch in
anymore.
Terror says, like Bob Ross said, happy little bumps.
Yeah, let's draw some happy little bumps. That's what I'll be saying when I do the yaoi's live stream on Picato. Currently, the only thing Picato can't be beat by any other streaming platform is drawing matured stuff. Adult content.
Kuroshi says,
CockU and Noel weren't mainstream when I wanted them in my Kanhan, ha ha ha.
That's true. That's true. They went mainstream 3 years later.
What to Belch in Terror says, let's draw some happy little bumps and take some patterns. Kuroshi
Take some patterns.
says,
And you were like, oh, finally something different.
Yeah. I don't even know. I think 2013 was when I started on Tempest Cars, and I was in the middle of 10, this or starting the second volume, I think. Or was I done with the second volume? No, I think I was in the middle of the second volume, and I think most people wanted Kai and Inuri or something from Tempest Curse. Which is totally fine, of course, as well, but sometimes you want something fresh. Otherwise, you tend to
Hiroshi
draw the same
says,
picture over and over again.
Raphael Chen Terror made my day XD.
I am
What the
sitting
Belgian
weirdly
terror
again.
says, I live to serve.
You're living in my inventory.
Hiroshi says,
Hedgy inventory, next to fruits and pencils.
Yeah. Not really. I mean, what I'm talking about is, wait a second, this picture here. Oh, where did I put it? Um, I didn't delete it, did I? No. No, why would I? Great, now I can't find it. I can't find it. Damn it. I probably put it somewhere, but I can't find it right now. Weird. I had this little 8-bit picture of myself, and I put in inventory.
What the Belgian terror says, I hope it wasn't on the other WD.
No, it shouldn't be. It's probably somewhere in my work hard drive, but I can't find it right now. But it's fine. I'll find it again. Just not right now because work is calling. But yeah, anyway, I had this little avatar for myself that looked like it's from an old Japanese RPG, you know, the top-down ones, or it's not really the top-down one, but like 8-bit chunky pixel art. And I had an archive chick in my inventory.
Chabby Ferret says, can you show this pen again?
Which pen?
What to Belgian terror says, okay, I have a really special question from Sandra for you and I need a second to put it in words.
Okay. Chubby, which pen? Do you mean this pen? Or this pen. Or this pen.
Kuroshi says,
His gaze.
Yeah, but just out of the window. Though he is thinking of Ismael. As well.
Chabby Ferret says, if you ask me like that, I'll XD.
All of them. All of the pens. Just give me all of them pens. Brush pen is empty. I'm very sad. Because I have to go to town to get a new one because you can't get them on Amazon. Not one black pen. Einzeln war das Wort, was ich gesucht habe. By itself. Oh, wait. Patiently waiting for that question.
The Belgian Terror
There we
says,
go.
it's about drawing on A3. She's wondering how she can know if her lines on A3 aren't too thin so you can't see them in the final comic anymore. Does that make sense? Otherwise,
Yes.
I will ask you later in.
No, it makes sense, but it's hard to tell. I mean, I can't. If I can't see her A3 pages in real life or as a file, then I can't tell you if it's too thin. Because I don't know how thin her lines are. Or she would have to scan the page and print it again to see if the lines are too thin.
Chabby Ferret says, don't you want to show your secret weapons? XD.
Eh? My secret weapons? Oh, what do you mean?
Chabby Ferret says, your pencils, please.
That's my pencil. I only use this one. Very rarely this one.
What to Belch in Terror says, it's a beautiful pencil. It's pink. And the best pencil. Really the best.
It's just pink because there was no other color available.
What to Belch in Terror says, okay, she says she'll try it with the A3. Chabby Ferret says, your black pens without this strong smell.
No, yeah. That's not a pencil though. That's a brush pen. That's what I said. It's empty. I can't use it anymore. That's what I was telling you about. Cook, yeah, I mean, if she wants to print it in, I don't know, not postcard format, then she should try it on A3. I don't think she can do lines that are so thin that you can't see them if you go from A3 to A5. It happens more often if you do digital art. But the lines get so thin.
What to Belch in Terror says, it's an Oidrian. Chabby Ferret says, If you leaf through your current new manga when it's freshly printed and discover mistakes, do you get annoyed sometimes?
Oh god, yes, all the time. Because if it's printed, then I can't do anything about it anymore. If I see mistakes when it's the print PDF, when I get it back from Carlson, then it's like, okay, I can still change it, and then I usually do. But if it's printed and I leaf through it and I see a mistake, then I get frustrated a little because I can't change it anymore. Because either it won't be reprinted anyways, or it'll take a lot of time until the next reprint, where I can change the art.
What to Belch in Terror says, most of the time the mistakes aren't Hedgie's mistakes.
Yes, they are.
Kuroshi says,
WIR coffin yae aladire staff lodge 3.
Yeah.
Kuroshi says,
Sorry, was too lazy for English.
It's fine, it's fine. I was just confused for a second there.
That's true, Kukin.
I mean, if it's mistakes in the text, then yes, then it's not just my fault. The only fault is me overlooking the mistake, not seeing it. But if it's mistakes in the art, then it's my fault.
The bot put much effort in reading the German.
Chabby Ferret says, oh no, and just now the internet gets clumpy XD.
Oh no. Wait. I knew there was something wrong here. Just quickly checking.
Kuroshi says,
OMG.
Kuroshi says,
I love this.
Me too. What would I do without this thing? In clutch situations.
Says,
his clothes.
What to Belch in Terror says, just read a tweet from an author about Amazon's piracy politics. Amazon won't publish your story if your story can be obtained for free, including piracy websites.
Wow.
Chabby Ferret says,
It's not like you can do something about that.
Frustrating Adrian right now.
Poor guy. He really needs new clothes. They're way too tight. Isma is done for now. anyways. Even though I ripped his trousers a bit down here. I need to fix that again. But I'm quite proud. And yeah, Chubby, wouldn't you like to know? It's the 9th volume, so you will only see it
What to Belgian
in March.
Says he still needs a head.
Yeah, he does, but I don't know which one I should give him because they all look shit. The one Adrian has is the only one that looked proper. I think it's from some Chinese drama or something. This was the only one that looked quite okay, but the others just look stupid. And I can't give them both the same head, that looks weird.
What to Belgian Terror says, I can't believe Focus 10 will end next year. Next
Yeah.
year. I can't. I just can't. I need to take some patterns.
Take some patterns. I try not to think about it. I think realization will hit a week after I finished the last volume. Or something. Like not even on the day I finished the last page, but way later. This looks weird.
What to Belgian Terror says, it was such an amazing journey, seeing how they all grew up.
Yeah. I mean, they're never really gone because I can always do spin-offs and stuff. It's with all other comics as well. It's always weird to finish a story because you always have another story that you want to tell as well, and it seems like you're not interested in your old characters anymore because you have to focus on focus. You have to focus on new characters and new story. So you don't have that much time anymore to do more stuff with the old characters. You kind of just got to know well enough to tell their story. It's always a little sad. You just got to know them enough, and then the story's over. I wonder if other artists feel the same way. Other manga artists or comic artists.
Milliard says, what are your plans for future stories?
Oh, I have a lot of plans. I started a spin-off to 10, I think. I don't know when I will be done with that.
Says, I have to say I was near to tears when you posted the pages with Inori. I guess it will also be like that when you do more stuff with Adrian and Ismael in the future too.
No. Probably. I sometimes get teary-eyed myself. But yeah, I don't know. As I said, I have another spin-off, or I've actually have 3 spin-offs I can do for 10. Ugh. I could do little comics for Focus 10, but there's nothing
What to Belch and
serious
Terror
yet.
says, like seeing old friends again.
Yeah, but I also want to tell the story of my girls, the 75B story. I guess that will be the next one I do. The next big one, because it's not really a big one because it's not a series. I do want to contain it in one book, however many pages that will be in the end. But for series, I don't know yet. I think I'll first do some short stories and let some big ideas simmer for a while, so they will be good. I also learned a lot while doing Focus 10, so my brain will need some time to implement those new things into longer stories.
What to Belch and Terror says, 75B, Beth. My name is Beth. Beth.
Beth. Beth. My name is Beth. Another stupid insider.
Chabby Ferret says, important question that interests me. Will you also draw Yowie pictures of Ismael and Adrian? I asked for a friend.
You ask for a friend, huh? That's a hard question actually to answer because those two are so in my brain they're still not even close to having any sexual intercourse. They're more fluff. So I don't know when and if I will draw yaoi pictures of those two. Don't know yet. Maybe someday. To draw yaoi pictures of characters, they have to, in my head, get around to developing their partnership. Wait, their what's it called in English? Ihre Beziehung. Far enough to do that, and
Kuroshi
at the moment.
Says, I feel this. They're your babies.
Yeah, that too, but it's also that I don't want to
Kuroshi
draw
says,
brainless
They have to
porn.
be ready.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to draw just some porn and slap my characters on it. And if the characters haven't been at that stage in their dang it, what's the word?
Kuroshi says,
Yes, I understand this very well.
what to Belch and Terror says, know what's funny? Seeing your new style compared to your older pieces. Right now there were the
Relationship.
orchestra pictures and I thought compared to this current picture of Adrian, they don't look as good. Kuroshi says,
It feels kinda uncomfortable then, right?
I wouldn't say uncomfortable is the right word. It's just it's hard to describe. It's just they would do something they couldn't do yet because their relationship isn't as far enough developed to do this. It's just how because to draw a yaoi picture I have to be able to imagine how it came to that, and if they aren't far enough into their relationship to have sexual intercourse, then I can't imagine how the hell they got into bed like this, and then I can't draw it.
Kuroshi says,
Oh, okay. They need to grow.
Chabby Ferret says, if the story doesn't go that far, it would be weird.
What do you mean by if the story doesn't go that far, it would be weird? Or do you mean like if the story in my head doesn't go far enough for me to draw yaoi, then it would be weird for me to draw yaoi? Then yes, that's absolutely it. Also, what about Bejitera? Like, you think the orchestra pictures do not look as well as this panel? I don't know about that.
Chabby Ferret says, actually exactly what you just said.
Good. But I did understand you the right way. Also, it's nice to have fluff pairing. I mean, as I said, maybe someday they will do things and I will draw them. But for now, they're just a fluff pairing. But they're also hard to draw in other like it's hard to draw more than fluff with them because
But sweet cuddly pictures, please.
yes, of course. Because Adrian is so in the closet still and so cramped up about this whole thing, about not about being with Ismail, but about being gay. And Ismail's just I think it's more. I think we talked about this once before. I'm sure, and I said that if anything ever should happen, it's probably because Ismail just teased Adrian into it, like trying out how far he could go until it was too far and he couldn't go back. But not the same way Kakyu did, because Kakyu did all this teasing because he thought nothing would happen, and Ismail is well aware that something could happen because he's teasing, and then he would roll with it, most likely. But he's not actively instigating intimacy. Not like Kai, for example, who's actively seeking out intimacy with Inui. They're all acting very differently towards this topic. At least I hope you can see that they're all acting very differently.
Chabby Ferret says, I think Adrian secretly plays more himself before he does it with Ismail XD.
It's not like he doesn't do it right now, like not right now in this scene, but at this point in time, because everyone does. Let's be honest. So I think he does know his body.
Chabby Ferret says, but now he think of his my LXD.
Maybe. Most likely. Though not yet. He's not yet at that part of the story where he realizes and also accepts that this is the case. That he's attracted to him. Currently, he's just frustrated by him.
Chabby Ferret says, his strong hand reaches into his male's fluffy hair. What to Belch in Terror says, somehow I don't see them as more as cuddle buddies.
Cuddle
Roshi
buddies.
says,
Okay, I have to go to sleep now. Getting up at 5 a.m. again. Good night, everybody, and thank you for this stream at SOENKAI_ART.
Thank you. Sleep well, Purity. Thanks for coming by. See you next time. Sleep well. Night night. And yeah, Cook, it's hard to imagine them as more than cuddle
Chabby
buddies.
Ferret says, good night, Peroshi.
I mean, cuddle buddies is maybe the wrong word because they will have a proper relationship. They will be partners. But they're way, way, way less what's the word? Promiscuous? Yeah. Way, 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 way less promiscuous than Kai and Inuri or Noel and Kakyu. But I guess it's also because they have very different
Chabby
lives.
Ferret says, but at least we see a kiss.
Not in the manga, no.
Milliard says, I gotta go too, but it was fun watching you draw.
Thank you
Hope to
for.
catch another stream soon. Good night.
Yeah, I hope so. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for coming by. Oh no, there it is again. Yeah, the yawning. It's coming. Let's go a little closer. Oh, this is as close as it goes. Okay. There we go. So are you all planning to come on Friday when we have the big release party for Volume 8? We have a little surprise plan for you. Aside from my editor showing her face. And the winners from the contest. Working behind the scenes already. Doing fun stuff. Really fun stuff. The best stuff. You just have to be here on Friday from 6 to 7 or a little later. I think even if the release party will be, it's officially from 6 to 7, but I think I will just stream longer. The main part of the release party will be from 6 to 7. Because afterwards I will be alone again, and we will have done all what we wanted to do for the party. Is the chat broken again? You all good? Or is the chat broken? I never know. Every time no one says anything, it seems to me like there's some technical issues. Issues. Nope, I think the chat is fine. Next. Oh my. After doing nothing today, I'm just flying through those pages. Okay, to be fair, there's nothing much on these, not much on the pages themselves. So it's quite easy to fly through them, I guess. I was just too preoccupied with watching the movie. Or I would be done by now with the pages.
Donnie
Hi,
Aguirre
Danny.
says, "He mate."
Hey.
Donnie Aguirre says, "How you doing?"
Oh, I'm doing fine. I hope you're doing fine as well.
Donnie Aguirre says, "WHAAO, that's so cool. Lord, that pic just looks amazing."
Thank you. Trying my best. Even though it's just one panel.
Donnie Aguirre says, "Are you making your own anime?"
No, I'm making my own manga. I'm not good enough at animating to make my own anime. But comic is fine.
Donnie Aguirre says, "Ooh, well, sorry lol, I'm not quite good at those Japanese names and the differences, haha."
It's fine, it's
Donnie
fine.
Aguirre says, "Sorry about that."
It's okay, it's okay. I thought that it would be something like this, but just in case, I wanted to be thorough. You can just say comic. You don't need to use the Japanese names because it's essentially it's the same. It's just manga is just the Japanese name for a comic. So if you ask me if I'm making a comic, then yes, it would be the same. No need to get all held up in semantics.
Donnie Aguirre says,
Yes, that sounds better, haha.
Donnie Aguirre says,
Okay, so nice then.
Thank you. Oh.
What to Belch in Terror says, I'm back.
Welcome back. I didn't know you were gone, actually. I mean, I did realize that it was way more silent than usual, but I didn't know you were gone. I hope I didn't overlook you telling me that you were going. Missed that you were going.
Donnie Aguirre says,
I wish I had enough knowledge to do SMTH and more interesting with my hands than clapping, ha ha ha.
Is it really knowledge? It's just practice. Drawing is 90% practice, 10% talent. In my opinion. Almost everyone can learn how to draw, I think. It just takes time. Some people need more time, some people need less time. Depends on how much talent they have, but I think anyone can learn how to draw. Or do anything else, for that matter. I think people are generally like blank pieces of paper, and if they just put enough effort and time into something they want to learn, then they
Chubby
will
Ferrick
eventually be able to
says,
do it.
I think it's not the talent but the motivation. Donnie Aguirre says,
Well, yeah, sure, that's what Picasso, Dali, and Rubens argued, too, haha, yeah.
Did they? I don't know. It's just my opinion on the matter. How do I do this one? Nope, I'm gonna do this one. It's just my opinion because there's a lot of people who give up way too early when they start learning something, maybe drawing or something else. But especially drawing because I'm an artist myself, and there's a lot of people who are just like, yeah, well, I try to draw, but I just can't do it because I'm not talented enough.
Nah, just kidding. I mean that all the artists are so humble.
I don't know, is it really being humble if you say that you have worked hard for being where you are right now? It's more like I want everyone to know that they can do it too if they put enough time and effort into it. Because I've been drawing for essentially my whole life, but comics in general, or especially comics. Sorry, I'm not a native speaker. Sometimes I stumble over my own words. I've been drawing comics since 2001, so that makes this like 19 to 20 years now. So in my mind, it's quite normal that I have the quality I do have right now because I have been drawing every day. I have been practicing every day. So I've put 19 to 20 years of effort into this. And yeah, I think with that much time, a lot of people can do it. But for that, you have to have the motivation and put in the effort in that time.
I know that I could be a good artist, but nah, I don't want to XD too much work.
Too much work. Yeah, you will have to want it, that's true. And you need to love it, I think. If I didn't love drawing comics, then I wouldn't be doing this for a living because it really is much more work than it pays for.
Opinion is who's no superior.
It's just my opinion. You can have another opinion if you want to. I'm just stating it. I'm not just trying to say that everyone has to have the same opinion. That's what a lot of people nowadays seem to be missing, is that not everyone has to have the same opinion.
Chabby Ferret says, because I just see the poster, is there actually a story about Raccoon?
Yes, there is.
Since 2001, WHAAO, that's so cool. I'm just one tray older than that.
Oh my god.
Says, I don't think it's a compliment to say you are so good. I wish I had your talent.
That's true. Because talent always, to me anyways, sounds like I didn't have to work for it. I think that's why I preemptively always go and say like, yeah, but you can do it too if you put in time and effort. Because it's not about talent. But yeah, to answer your question, Chubby, Dracoon and his partner Hunter, they do have a story, and I think if I'm done with 75B, then I might want to start working on them because it's a story that wasn't ready when I started Focus 10 because it's actually the concept I gave my editor the concept for Focus 10 and for Faker's Light, which is the story of Dracoon. But Faker's Light was way too undercooked, and it might be okay to start working on it after Focus 10 and 75B are finished. So yeah, that might be the next because I like the character designs.
Donnie Aguirre says,
Please, I can do something more than clap, and I'm in a group with my colleagues from the church here in Spain.
Are you in a clapping group? Not right now, no. I mean, generally yes, but while I'm streaming, I usually do not open any music windows or videos or anything because I never know what I'll be opening, and also with the DMCA takedowns on Twitch right now, it's
Donnie
not
Aguirre
possible.
says,
Nah ha ha ha, I am the drummer.
Ah. So you're clapping with
Donnie
sticks?
Aguirre says,
Yes, I understand.
Mhm. Yeah, those DMCA takedowns are hard on us all.
What to Belch in Terror says, Hedgie Wedgie, Hedweg Jun, will you tell me your new story, too? Oxo.
If you want to, I will. Didn't I already
Chabby
tell
Ferret
you Faker
says,
Slide yet?
yes, I really like the two characters too. The two were the reason why I looked for you from the art book. I know I'll read your manga until I'm 100. Yes, that's great. Donnie Aguirre says,
Okay, so when are on your own?
Yes. When I'm on my own, I can open the music, and then you can send me the link. Not here in chat because I had to disable links because of the bots that kept telling me to get more viewers.
what to Belch in
But you
Terror
can send it to me
says,
per DM or something.
yeah, back then when it was undercooked. But Hedweg Jun, I want the good stuff.
Hit mention. Yeah, but I still have to cook it a little more. Maybe you can play ping pong with me so it gets a little more cooked. That sounds weird. What am I doing? Why am I doing this the hard way when I do have something to help me? Come here, you.
What to Belch in Terror says, yay ping pong. Chabby Ferret says, yay Hedgie and Koo can play ping pong XD.
See, it's so easy if you have a reference. Gonna put him here somewhere.
Donnie Aguirre says,
The name is Sensilemente from Hakuna Group, but Sony worries they don't have copyright and that stuff, haha.
Okay. I'll try to look it up when I'm done with streaming. But as I said, it's you can send it to me per via DM or something so I don't forget, because I tend to forget stuff like that. Oh, come on, sit up. There we go.
Donnie Aguirre says,
Well, I have to go. Hope you like it then. And hope our manga beat the green too. It looks really nice. Bye.
Thank you very much. And thank you for stopping by. Have a good night because you're in Spain. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, there we go. Looks better. Oh god, I think the trousers are not made for this kind of movement because they're too hard. This part here, the crotch area, is always so hard to draw because you know what's underneath and you try to draw around it, but it's not how it works. These trousers, these jeans are just too heavy, and oh well. I'll try to make it work somehow.
Chabby Ferret says, because he's so big.
No, it's that actually because the trousers are so tight. I don't know. There's hardly any clothes for those especially the, my god. English DLL could not be found. For the Feisen figures that are not super tight, maybe because they're supposed to be for action figure collectors whose main goal is more like this male power fantasy. That's why they're all so extremely buff. And to show off this buffness, I guess the clothes have to be a little more tight, which is why I started sewing my own clothes. But Adrian still has, I still need to sew some loose fitting clothes for him.
What to Belch in Terror says, Hedgie just needs some characters with long hair and wild whale clothes. Then you won't have any problems with trousers anymore. Problem solved. Where's my cookie?
Don't have any more cookies. Walla clothes. I'll just next thing I will sew after I did the legs of the redid this one here. Will probably be some gym pants for Adrian. Whoopsie daisy. Not exactly what I wanted. Yeah. I'll bake you some cookies
What
when
to
you come
Belgian Terror
here next
says,
time.
That reminds me, Hedgie, you have a lot of time for cosplay. Because Seiki and I want to do avocado and shelf grist 2XD, so you are in no rush.
Okay. Let's see how many conventions there will be next year to wear it. On the other hand, it's more likely we'll do a photo shoot than wear it on conventions. Am I right? When in doubt, draw the footprint. Still didn't work.
What to Belgian Terror says, should I make your sword too? I mean, I have to do bikin and shu AoE, so sway why isn't a problem.
If you want to, yes, please. Because I'm very bad at making swords. If my dad isn't involved, that is. Wait, he's wearing socks anyway. What will you be making the swords of? What material? Do you have any plans so far? Or will you cross that bridge when you come to it?
What to Belch in Terror says, it will be a good sword made out of wood. Good wood. The best wood for the best swords. So no conventions with these babies. But they will look good.
Where would you take those swords anyway? To what convention? It's not like we're going to conventions without having a booth.
What to Belch in Terror says, I don't want wibbly wobbly swords like they use them in the Untamed XD.
Actually, I do have a Chinese sword at home. At my dad's. Didn't I show it to you once? Jesus Christ, what the heck is wrong with this hand? Really now. The fingers look fine for once.
Says, hoo hoo.
Ooh. Hi, Jenny. Yoo-hoo. That's what it sounded just now. Yoo-hoo. Woohoo.
What to Belch in Terror says, nope, you didn't. I feel betrayed. Hedgie, how could you?
We haven't been watching Untamed yet. When we were last there, remember? Last time we were there was last Christmas. Last Christmas! I didn't show you my sword. I can show you this Christmas. That hand just looks so wrong. Yep, I think I have it now. I hope anyways.
What to Belch in Terror says, next Christmas I'll show you my sword, and the very next dwarf you will cut in half.
What? The very next dwarf? Why would I cut dwarves? I didn't do anything. Yet.
What to belch in terror, says. Because nothing else rhymes with half.
Okay.
Genazuki-chan says.
So das nächstes Jahr wieder kannst geben wo würde ich dich finden?
Oh je, was? Jenny, ja, also momentan fest geplant ist die Dokomi, wann auch immer die stattfinden wird. Ich glaube, da gibt es noch keinen festen Termin. Oder gibt es jetzt einen festen Termin? Ich glaube, die ist eine Woche vor der Leipziger Buchmesse, die auch fest geplant ist. Es sind halt die einzigen beiden Conventions, die aktuell fest geplant sind, wo ich da sein werde. Wenn sie nicht wieder ausfallen, was ich nicht hoffe, weil dann, ich glaube, dann geht mein Geld tatsächlich flöten. Ja, das ist halt beides im Mai, Ende Mai. Ich glaube, Leipziger Buchmesse ist die letzte Maiwoche nächstes Jahr und die Dokomi ist halt die Woche davor. Aber mehr ist noch nicht geplant, weil da die aktuelle Lage halt einfach noch nicht überschaubar ist. Mit Corona und so weiter kann man halt nicht wirklich groß was planen. Und wenn die Conventions nicht planen, dann können wir Zeichner halt auch nicht planen. Deswegen kann man da auch noch nicht viel zu sagen jetzt. Leider. Ich habe jetzt die leise Hoffnung, dass es bald einen Impfstoff geben wird und sich die ganze Lage ein bisschen lockert. Aber sehen wir dann.
Auch die beiden habe ich auch geplant.
Das ist schön. Dann sehen wir uns da ja da. Muss ich jetzt auch gar nicht weiterreden. Ah, sorry. Wenn ich die großen Kopfhörer aufhabe, dann habe ich immer ein ganz komisches Druckgefühl irgendwann im Kiefer. Deswegen mache ich manchmal komische Bewegungen. Sorry.
What to belch in terror says. After these 2 weeks of Dokomi and LBM, we will need a vacation.
Probably, yeah. Maybe we'll just take one. I mean, it'll be hard for you to take another vacation from your work. But maybe I will have the time to just take some time off from work. I don't need to go anywhere, but just sleep all the time. There. Ah, das ist immer derselbe Link. Discord ist gerade sehr aufdringlich. Ploppt da so auf in so einem kleinen Fenster und ging nicht wieder zu.
What to belch in terror says. Asterisk looks at Adrian asterisk and that's how you do anatomy right asterisk off.
Partially right anyway. There surely are some mistakes still. But I try.
What to Belch in Terror says, better than the one whose name you shouldn't say. What to Belch in Terror says, Voldemort.
Voldemort, yeah. Which is funny. I last night I watched The Crimes of Grindelwald while I was working. There was just it was a nice movie. Don't know if I would have watched it on at the cinema. I think the movies are more for Harry Potter fans in general to expand more on the world and have some moments when you realize that this and that character is this and that character from the books.
What to Belch in Terror
Hi, Chibina-chan.
says, Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Chibina-chan says,
Seki higher.
Ah, hi. Hi, Chiki. Wir haben gerade noch über dich geredet. Voldemort, the evil twin of Walmart.
What to Belch in Terror says, Johnny Depp was the only good thing in the movie and now they kicked him out.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't agree that Johnny Depp was the only good thing in the movie because hot take, I don't like Johnny Depp. Not like on a personal level, because I don't know enough about what happened, but I'm not a fan of his acting and everything, and he always sounds like he's drunk. Whatever
What to Belch in
role
Terror
he plays,
says,
and
I
that's
just told Hedgie that we want to do avocado and shelf grist too.
I don't know. He plays, to me, I don't know. He plays Grindelwald like he played Jack Sparrow. I don't know. It's the exact same character to me because that's how he plays him.
Chibina-chan says,
Owl-chan frog and we Ubermish.
What? Also. But I know this is an unpopular opinion to not like Johnny Depp, I guess.
What to Belch in Terror says, we talked about you because you are amazing and I love you.
Yes. You're amazing, Siki. That's why we talk about you. I guess it's hard for me to say that I mean, I'm not a fan of any particular actor because I can respect their work, but it's not like being a fan, like people be like, oh my god, actor so and so is so sexy or something, because you are. That's just a fact. There is no why involved. It is you just are.
Zenazuki-chan says,
And was Arbeites du Gerade, is das für den Manga?
Yeah. das sind Seiten aus dem 9. Band.
What to Belgian Terror says, because you are, period. What to Belgian Terror says, Hedgie has 2 default modes for actors I don't care and I don't like. Chabby Fair
No, that's not
says,
true.
Okay, I will sleep now. Good night and have fun. It was
That's
nice
not.
to see you
That's
and thanks
not.
for the stream.
It's
Bye
not
bye and take some
true.
patterns.
Bye, Chubby. Sleep well. But also quick. No, it's not true. It's not like I only have 2 default modes for
What to
actors.
Belgian
Like I
Terror
don't care and I don't
says,
like.
Good night, Chubby. Take some patterns.
Take some patterns. I there there are actors that I like, but I like them for their work and not because of how they look or something. But I also can't, most of the time, can't remember the names because I'm generally not a fan of people I don't know because that's not how I work. It's a demisexual thing. It's a thing we can't. We can respect work and everything, but we can't. Usually, it's not easy for us to become a fan of someone we don't know.
What to Belgian Terror says, I'm asking a mean question now. Which roles in which movies? Chibi Na-chan says,
Thanks, die in silence.
Which roles in which movies? I think you have to elaborate on that question because I don't know where this.
What
What do you mean with that? By that?
says, Don't die.
Like which roles in which movies? Like what? What actor played which roles in which movies? What roles? Which roles did Johnny Depp play in which movies? Or which roles in which movies did you like? Please elaborate.
What to Belgian Terror says, You said you don't like actors but their roles performances. Which do you like?
I didn't say I don't like actors. Like, it sounds like I don't like actors in general, which is wrong. It's just like most actors.
It's way too late for proper English.
Most actors are not. I'm not fan of most actors. Like that I follow what they're doing and that I watch movies because such and such actor is in the movie or something. But I can respect the work that an actor does in a movie. Like I don't know. It depends on the movie. I think if the movie was shite, then most likely the acting was bad as well. So it's probably movies that I liked. Hmm. I can only think of one actor that imprinted on me, and that was Michael T. Weiss.
Ik wil doch nur ein Beispiel für einen Schauspieler, den du magst XDDA.
Michael T. Weiss.
Chibi Na-chan says,
But you two are too nice and cute to me.
You're nice to us as well. Michael T. Weiss is an actor that I really like a lot. But that was not in a movie. He played Jared in the Pretender series, and he's very good at his work, I think. I'm trying to think of more examples of good work. I just can't think of one particular thing right now. My brain is not I don't have the brain capacity to to remember everything. I live in the moment. I can like something very, very much in the moment, but if I don't think hard enough and long enough about it, it just won't stick. But I'll remember if I watch a movie I liked, with a performance I liked, and I watch it again, then I can say, oh, this one I liked a lot because of this and that. But off the top of my head, it's hard to say. I don't have the same cool brain structure you have, Cook. Can't remember those things. Probably will get dementia early on.
Says, that's the first time I had to Google an actor because I never heard this name before.
Welcome to my world. Because all the time when people talk about actors, I have to Google them because I don't know who they're talking about. Even if it's like someone really, really well known at the time. I think the only one I never needed to Google was Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. Because I watched Sherlock. Who didn't? Also, Benedict Cumberbatch is a very unique name.
What to Belch and Terror says, Jason Momoa.
Yes, okay, but he's a very unique entity. Also, Jason Momoa is a very unique name. I like Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. He seems fun. His acting is also good. But I know that there were movies where the acting stuck a lot more than those Hollywood productions. Movies while watching I thought like, wow, that's great acting. Just can't think of one right now.
What to Belch in Terror says, I hope we too can watch the movie where Ryan Reynolds is an NPC from a video game.
Yeah, I want to
Hopefully
watch
it
that.
will be released next year.
Yes. But to be fair, I aside from the movie sounding really fun and Ryan Reynolds being in it, I want to see the movie to see where Sean pops up. Because he plays a small side role. But I don't know which one because he's not in the trailer.
What to Belch in Terror says, it was postponed for an unknown time.
Yeah, I know.
Is postponed the right word? XD.
Yeah, I think. Should be the right word. But I know that it was postponed. I think Sean talked about it in one of his videos not too long ago. And as he's a YouTuber I follow closely because I like his conduct and his style. I'm looking extra forward to watching the movie.
What to Belch in Terror says, ding 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 top of morning.
Yeah, right. Ding ding ding, top of morning. The one loud Irish YouTuber. That actually isn't that loud. He's very, very wholesome. I also follow his girlfriend. She has a very nice voice.
What to Belch in Terror says, he is loud.
He's not. Sometimes he's loud, yeah, but not all the time. He wakes me up when I have to work late at night. So that's good.
What to Belch in Terror says, yeah, because he is loud. XD.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He's loud enough to wake me up. But I don't know. He's not screamy to me. He's not annoying. There's other loud YouTubers who I think are or who I feel are annoying because they're too loud. Maybe it's because he isn't loud all the time. Because he has these.
John, how long will you stream tonight?
I don't know. Should eat something soon. I should go to the toilet. I don't know. Maybe do this page and this one, and then I'll stop, I guess, because that should be 2 pages. No, it's 3 pages actually, which is very nice. It's probably until 11.
What to Belch in Terror says, Okay, because I'm getting really tired and have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, just go to bed if you're tired. Tired. Want to be tucked in? Could be. Is that right? Could it be that you want to be tucked in? Do I need to get the flundern out of the oven? Oh, he didn't ink his whole arm there. If I didn't have to do the bed sheets, then I would have just forgotten and erased it afterwards, and then got angry.
What to Belgian tour says, no, because then you will be alone in the stream and I don't want this.
Maybe someone else will type something in the chat. Maybe we can motivate them to write something in the chat so I'm not alone. People, are you still there? Say something if you're still there, so I know that I'm not alone, so that you can go to bed without fearing leaving me all alone by myself in the silence of the night. No.
What to Belgian terror says it in a cute hedgy voice, no.
Actually, it seems there's no one in the chat who wants to talk to me. Oh no. Just to be clear, it's generally absolutely fine to just watch the stream without interacting.
What to Belgian terror says, see, I have to stay. My honor as a fair chicken demands it.
Your honor as a fair chicken. My fair chicken maiden. Art thou willing to stay for half an hour more? I can't talk.
What to Belgian terror says, I.
I If I can't finish the page until 11, then it will still just go offline. So 11 it is. Because I don't need to do 3 pages today. We'll see. Well, maybe I can't finish because I
What to Belch and Terra
cleaned the sketch
says,
up quite a
how
bit.
much time do you have left for this chapter?
Until the end of the month. And this should be page, I don't know, wait, let me see. Layouts. 25.
Baku says, so now I listening again.
Welcome back, Baku. Right on time. This page 21, so 11 more pages until the end of the month. Yo. Should be good. It's 7 days until the end of the month and 11 pages. So yeah,
Belch and Terror
it's good.
says, next week is the end of the month.
I know. It's 7 days. It's still one week and 11 pages. 11 pages are not that much. It's not like I draw 1 page a day. So if I do 2 pages a day as per usual, then I will be done with inking in about 5 days. Then I have still some time to tone. Actually, I'm on schedule, on time this time. The first time in a long time, so it's fine. Even though I took some days off.
What to Belch and Terror says, Baku made wholesome cookies.
Did she? Did you see them? Wait, they're probably on Discord, right? Wholesome cookies. Oh, they really look wholesome. They look like the cookies we made with my mom. Like real Christmas cookies. Do they taste good though? About being able to work properly now. I'm still pondering if it's because I took those 2 weeks off or something else, because I mean I took 3 weeks off to go to Japan last year, and it didn't take that long until I was like all cramped up again. It didn't work as long that I was well enough again to properly work, and I missed my deadlines again.
Baku says,
But this time is different.
no
I don't know why.
XP.
Thank goodness. Anis is you. It might be, just maybe, I'm not sure, but it could be because of my neck. Because this is the only thing that's different now from last year or from before, that I now have something done with my neck that helps actually. So maybe all this the stress and the tiredness and everything and the concentration problems might have been coming from my neck, actually. That's the only thing I can think of right now.
Chibi Na-chan says,
Ik bin Nakda.
You're just the right person to ask, actually. Is that a possibility, Seki? That someone can be extremely tired and having problems to concentrate and generally be super unwell and yeah, stuff like that, stuff that makes you miss your deadlines and everything because of a super cramped up neck. Is that a possibility? Or am I overthinking this?
Chibina-chan says,
Aber ich kann nicht gut auf English schreiben carrot.
It's
Bagu
okay.
says, I mean, why not? It goes right in your head, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but as Siki is here right now, I cannot just ask her because she's vom Fach. Du kannst einfach Deutsch schreiben, Siki. Klingt dann zwar mit dem Speechbot ein bisschen weird, aber ich kann es ja nachlesen. I mean, I'm sitting like a slouch again at the moment, but it's not just that.
Fox_Inari says, good evening.
Good evening. But it was so bad with my neck that that I think it is a possibility that it's the root of the problem, because I've been for years and years and years I've been sitting wrong and not doing training or anything, and it's hard to loosen up the what's the English word? Oh no, I will not say this in English. It's too hard. Not the muscles, but the tissue around the muscles, because that's what was extremely tense in my neck. So they used EMS for that.
Says, Fox take some patterns.
Take some patterns. Doesn't know what it means. I mean, even my my doctor said, my chiropractor said it was really bad. So we need to make sure now that it doesn't get as bad again.
What to Belgian Terror says, I don't care. XD.
Küken being out there confusing people again. So yeah, last one was last for Thursday, not Friday. Last EMS therapy was last Friday, and now I'll have to make appointments for physiotherapy.
Says, hello, I'm new here.
Hello, Flying Pizza.
Says, I love drawing. What to Belgian
Welcome,
Terror
welcome.
says,
I love drawing
hi,
too. So yeah, physiotherapy will be the next step, and getting some new workplace upgrades, like the sitting standing table that can be moved like upwards. But I'll have to build it kinda, because they're too expensive otherwise. I don't fit my needs. So I'm gonna get the feet from IKEA, I think, and then go from there. so that I can have a desk
What to
that
Belgian
I can
terror
sit and stand on,
says,
and that's
what about the
also
tables at eBay? Nothing good?
either they're too expensive or too heavy or yeah, or gone. I had some, but they're already sold, and the only one I saw recently didn't have a price, and I asked them for a price, and they were like, "Tell us a price you want to pay," and that's like, yeah, it's more than 300, at least. So I'm kind of inclined to just build it myself, now that I have an idea how to do it. I think the most expensive thing about this will be the Bicant legs. And I have to take the Bicant. I can't take the other ones because they are not they don't go low enough.
What to Belgian terror says, the electronic feet from IKEA in combination with a free movable table plate.
Mm. Yeah, exactly. Or not a free movable table plate, because I think that's hard to do. But what I want to do is um saw. Oh my god. Make a hole in the table plate,
What to Belgian terror
and
says,
then
sounds nice.
put another plate on top, and do those things you have for the top of your bed. If you want to, if you can pull them up and they stay, like sie rasten ein, diese Scharniere, die so, und du musst sie halt, you have to pull the top of your bed up completely to put it all the way down, and that's what I want to put underneath the upper plate, so I can pull the table up, and if I want to put it down again, I just pull it up once all the way and then put it down. That's what I wanted to do. I think that works nicely. That way it can it can dub as a proper eating table as well. Especially when I have company, like if you're here, or when we are having a little birthday party or something. Because last time my family was over and I tried to accommodate all of them at one table. It was very hard because I just had this one folding table for
What to Belgian
8
terror
people.
says, maybe the hedge papa can help you with that.
Yeah, maybe. We could maybe do that around Christmas if I talk to him about it. Maybe I get the table itself before Christmas, so we have the dimensions and everything, and then do the plate over Christmas when we are there, and then take it back when we come home. Maybe it's a thought. He'd probably be very happy to help.
What to Belgian terror says, You really should do that. I guess he would really like to do a new project for you.
Yeah, I think so too. I also talked about to him about the other table because I already told him that I want a drawing table, a new one that you can pull up and down. Because if I have this one, then this one here will have to go. And I already talked about it with him because he built this one, and I was like, I don't want to
What
really get
Belgian
rid of
terror
it because you built
says,
this for me.
I miss the hedge pop QVQ.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen him all year because of this stupid virus. So he said it's okay to get rid in quotation marks of the old table, but I think it would be more nice if he's also the one who makes the new table with us. I guess I don't know, gift the old table to someone
says,
who needs it.
Ein guter Tisch ist wichtig.
Das stimmt, ja. Allgemein, ich glaube, gerade auch jüngere Zeichner, ich meine, bei mir war es ja nicht anders. Gerade jüngere Zeichner denken da gar nicht drüber nach, wie wichtig der Arbeitsplatz
What the
tatsächlich ist
Belgian
für
terror
längeres Arbeiten.
says, maybe I know someone who could need the table with a Loic Plate XD.
Ja. Yeah, as I said, I think I will give this table to someone who wants it, who needs it. They just need to come and get it because you can't send it, and you can just partially take it apart. And I don't want to throw it out because it's still fine. I just don't need it anymore because I don't need a light table. Not anymore, anyways.
What the Belgian terror says, I guess I would have to see if it fits in my car.
Do you know someone who wants it? Or are you talking about the new table top? Because it would only be the Tischplatte. I mean, if we do that, I can help you just like take out some stuff from your car and just put it in my apartment over Christmas. So it's easier to transport the tabletop. Im Endeffekt ist es nur eine Tischplatte, die
What the Belgian terror
1,60
it
mal
says, I'm
80
asking
ist.
right now, but I will have an answer by tomorrow. I
Ah.
mean the old one. The new
Okay.
one, well, yeah, we will see, I guess. XDD.
I think I know who you're talking about. But yeah, for the new one, as I said, we could just take out some stuff from your car and put it in my apartment over Christmas, so we can transport the new tabletop. Because generally it should fit because it's just the plate. or 2 plates on top of each other. That's like either 160 or 180 to 80, I think. We just put all the boxes in the living room.
What to Belch in Terror says, we transport at a cool shrink with my car. My baby can do the table too, oh VOD.
Yeah. That's true. Was last year? Yeah, last year we transported the fridge. Same thing. Almost done. I can go to bed early tonight and be content with myself. Because I did so many pages. Maybe I'll sleep better then.
Chibi Na-chan says,
Sir not IKEA version dot transporter und wenn du nur Telektikauf.
Yeah,
What
but
to
that's not the point
says,
there here.
yeah, last Christmas, he transported the fridge. And the very next day, carried it the whole way into your apartment. Baku says, one going Spritzkabak left, but now I have to wait for the penguin papa.
Penguin Papa. You didn't answer my question from before when I was asking if you're until now have been eating all the cookies before your dad could eat them, because you said that this will be the first time he can eat cookies because they were all gone before.
Says, cookie dough. What to Belch in Terror says, Seiki, cookie dough.
Is that an insider that I'm not part of yet?
Baku says, fasted und ich back meisten immer wenn die Zeit begonnen hat, so das Ereben nie was abbekomtweilig den Rest für Thiel aber diese Mal fängt es am Stagen und ich mach IHM Vila für früher fertig. What to Belgian
Okay.
Terror says, when I visited Seiki last time, we ate the fricking best cookie dough. Baku says, und ich hab ein Frage nicht gehört, da ich beim Offen war SRY.
Aren't you supposed to bake the cookie dough, not eat it? Don't you get a tummy ache when you eat raw cookie dough, or too much raw cookie dough? Or is that just a lie mothers tell their children so they don't eat the cookie dough? The cake is a lie. The cookie dough is as well.
Quinn Chamberlain says, hello.
Hello, Quinn. Welcome.
What to Belch in Terror says, it was cookie dough especially made for eating.
Ah,
They
okay.
served it with chocolate sprinkles and apple mix with zimt.
Now I'm getting hungry again. Let's see what I'll have to eat after streaming.
Chibi Na Chan says,
S war traumatized.
What to Belch in Terror says, it was so good, but I forgot the name of the store.
Ah, damn it. But as long as you know how to get there, it should be fine. So, there we go. Sorry. All done for today at least. So I think I'll end the stream now and go get something to eat because now I'm really hungry. All that talk about cookies and cookie dough. And I hope you'll have a very nice night tonight or day, wherever you are right now. And I will be back either tomorrow or on Wednesday evening, because Wednesday evening is my scheduled streaming day when I will hopefully finish up the Modal Sushi fan art.
Junkie, that's the name of the store XD.
Okay.
What to Belch in Terror says, thanks for streaming.
Thanks for watching and